2025, extreme heat wave and wildfires aren't just headlines, but there are global emergency. Cities are breaking temperature records, skies turn orange from wildfire smokes, and the world's most valuable are paying the highest price. But what drives this crisis? The people, the factory, the cars, or the world itself? And what can we do to fight it? Extreme heat causes heat strokes, dehydration, and death, especially for children and the elderly and the outdoor workers. Wildfire smoke spreads toxic particles that trigger asthma, lung disease, and heart problems. And the psychological stress from losing homes, jobs, and security, that's another silent crisis. We need early warning system, public cooling centers, clean air shelters, and trained hospitals ready to respond at any time. And we need a public education so that everyone knows how to stay safe and when the next heat wave and wildfire strikes. With heat comes fire. Report from UZAIR, Pathfinder, and Science Direct all agree. Longer dry spells and higher temperature have pushed wildfire risk to historic highs. Even regions that were once safe are now vulnerable. We need to act. That means managing forests more safely through controlled burn, clearing dry bush, and building fire breaks. Homes in fire zone should be fire resistant. Satellites, drone, and ground patrol must detect fire early for the safety of the people. Education and emergency planning save lives and help communities bounce back fast. Despite rising risk, most governments aren't ready. Pathfinder research shows major failures in planning, communication, and trust. We need stronger, faster system. Governments must invest in early alerts, emergency response teams, and train local leaders to act immediately during heat wave and fires. People must receive timely and trustworthy information from the authorities in formats and language that they can understand. And resources must be distributed fairly with special attention to the areas most at risk. One fact is clear: the climate crisis hits the most vulnerable the hardest. Low-income families, elderly people, migrants, and people with disability often lack safe housing, access to healthcare, or a way to evacuate during disaster. That's why support must be targeted to cooling system for the poor, cleaning air shelters for those with asthma, a simple multilingual emergency alerts, and a transportation plans for those who can't drive. Climate justice means protecting everyone, not just the privileged. Extreme heat and wildfires are symptoms of the planet in crisis and devastated, but also a planet calling us to act. With bold climate-led leadership, informed communities, and everyday climate choices, we can change courses. Let us rise to the challenge to make the world better for ourselves, for the vulnerable, and for the future we still have the power to protect. This is our moment to make a difference. Thank you for watching. Bye.